The YouTube channel Motor City Magnet is all about magnet fishing across the Metro Detroit area. Their mission is to clear metal debris from local waterways, often turning up surprising and unusual items along the way. But during what should have been a routine outing, the team encountered something far more urgent. Between the trees along the frozen riverbank, they noticed movement, a sight that instantly shifted their focus. But before I show you the video, I just want to thank you all from the heart. Reaching 3,000 subscribers wouldn't have been possible without your amazing support. We're already over halfway to 5,000 together, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe and be part of our community. Now, back to the video.
Hi, puppy. You got a collar on. You are stuck down there, aren't you? Hi, puppy. You want to come up? You want to come up? We'll get you out of here, okay? Oh, I'm gonna fall. Are you okay? Should we call animal control? What? Should we call animal control? I think so, yeah. He's bleeding too. Why don't you go ahead and call animal control? What? Call animal control. I'm gonna try to help him. Or her. Hi, puppy. Are you okay? Oh, you are bleeding like crazy, aren't you? You are bleeding like you are frozen. Oh, you are bleeding everywhere, buddy.
As they approached, the situation became unmistakable. A dog was trapped there on its own, injured and in desperate need of help. The poor animal was soaked, trembling from the freezing temperatures, and its paws were bleeding. Despite the pain and fear, it was still holding on, refusing to give up.
I'm gonna get you a little bit warmer, okay? Try to make you warm. You're shivering. Poor buddy. There you go. Let's get you up to the top, okay? Put this back on in case you bite me. I'm not going to hurt you. I promise you, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm so glad I saw you, though. Huh?
Nobody's answering there.
Nobody's answering at the animal control.
If it's emergency, dial 911. You know how that works.
Yep, this is Flint. They don't ever answer.
Do you have a tag on it?
Yes, he has a collar on. Let me see your tag, okay? Let me see if you have a tag. You do have a tag. Oh, good. Oh, good. There's a phone number on it.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm gonna call it.
In a stroke of luck, the animal wasn't entirely without identification. Around its neck was a collar carrying a small tag etched with a phone number. The fishermen quickly placed a call, and on the other end, they reached the dog's family.
Is he badly hurt?
He doesn't seem to be badly hurt. He's cold. He's shivering.
No, where are you?
We're at... Hold on, I gotta open up my map. Your mom...
That doesn't sound far. He got out last night.
Oh, good.
And we've been looking for him. Oh, he's a great dog. He just took off on me. And with my other dog, and my other dog came back, and his paws were tore up too. But he seems to be okay.
He's got a little bit of blood from one ear. His paws are tore up, and he's shivering. I don't know if he's shivering because he's still cold, or if he's shivering because he looks like he's about to fall asleep.
Oh no! Like he was laying in a ditch?
Yeah, he was laying in a ditch just out of the water. We're out here cleaning garbage and metal and debris and stuff out of the water, and I happened to notice the cow pattern from his side, and so I went down into the ditch and carried him out.
Oh my God!
Sorry,
we looked up and down that road, up and down Bray Road for him, and I just didn't. It was dark, so I didn't even see him, and we're about to go back out.
You'll be okay, buddy. Your mama's coming.
Relief came quickly when the owner arrived at the spot. Because of the fisherman's quick response and kindness, the stranded dog was reunited with its family and eventually made a complete recovery. Situations like this remind us just how vulnerable pets can be, particularly in the unforgiving cold of winter. If the group hadn't spotted the animal at that exact moment, its survival in those harsh conditions would have been hanging by a thread. Exploring Alabama is a YouTube channel dedicated to uncovering hidden pieces of history throughout Alabama and beyond. The creator has a passion for exploring forgotten places, metal detecting, and searching through creeks and rivers where traces of the past still linger. In this video, he set out for an adventure along a creek deep within the Talladega National Forest. What he stumbled upon that day, however, was anything but peaceful. It was something that left everyone deeply disturbed.
I drove up here to Chiaha to look for, well, I'm outside Chiaha State Park. I'm in the National Forest now, but I drove up here with the intentions of having a play date with this creek and following it up the other side. But I left my boots in my dad's yard after cutting grass. There's only one thing to do, and that's get these incredible shoes and gorgeous legs wet. It's not a city creek, so I'm okay with that. If it were a city creek, I would probably head the other direction. I did saturate myself. What I want to know is, what is the largest animal in this creek? It's most likely going to be a snake, but I was kind of hoping it might be a wandering snapping turtle headed upstream.
Throughout most of the video, his journey is calm and uneventful. He wanders through the woods, soaking in the beauty around him and simply enjoying the hike. But that calm atmosphere doesn't last. Before long, he stumbles upon something that completely shifts the mood of his exploration.
That is a human mandible. That is part of a human skull. I pulled it out. This is very disturbing to me. I pulled that out. I thought that was the points to a young buck, but I have spent enough time identifying deceased people by their dental records to know they did not have their molars removed and were all the way down to first, second bicuspid, and the laterals. I don't know what to do. I mean, I know what to do. I'm just a long way from anywhere. I tell you, the biggest thing that's bothering me right now is my heart's breaking, and I mean this literally, to the point of it kind of makes me want to cry, because somebody was looking for that person.
The discovery hits him like a shockwave. Resting on the ground is a jawbone, unmistakably human. In an instant, the quiet exploration turns into something far more serious. He quickly leaves the forest, gets to his car, and contacts the authorities. Not long after, police officers meet him, and together they make their way back to the location where the bone was found.
So, like I say, I didn't dig anymore. This was right here. I don't know, maybe backwards, but I don't know what that is. There's more stuff up there.
How far up?
It's on up around the corner and everything, but you know, where people have been there, like an old rotten wooden spoon and you know, a little bit of trash, but so now we're walking back to the campsite where I found the wooden spoon and the garbage, because they're thinking that may be where it washed down from. So now it's just a matter of walking around and finding anything that may pertain to what they think happened. there was some sort of clan up here. Not like that kind of clan, but a group. And their chief is still missing.
The video itself was uploaded in April 2025, though the events actually date back to January 2024. My best guess is that the delay came from the investigation. Cases like this often take time to confirm before any details can safely be shared. A month later, in May 2025, the creator posted an update revealing what had been discovered since that day. The remains were connected to a man who had once been part of a secluded group that lived deep within the forest. Years earlier, tensions within that group took a tragic turn, and one of them lost his life near the same creek where the discovery was made. But that wasn't the end. Not long after, members of the same group were linked to another heartbreaking event. A young couple who had stopped to help two stranded women nearby. The couple never made it home. The man lost his life trying to protect the woman he was with, and the investigation that followed finally uncovered the full story behind this hidden chapter of the Talladega National Forest. Back in 2016, a man set out with his fishing rod, recording his walk through a quiet forest near the Kanagawa River in Misaka Town. He wasn't there to complain about bad luck or empty catches. He was simply searching for the perfect spot to cast his line. But as he ventured deeper into the woods, his calm walk took a turn he never expected.
こりゃイノブですよ。イノシシサンタクロースですよ。犬がいる。イノシシがいますよ。よいしょ。
Without warning, a bear suddenly emerged from the trees and charged straight toward him. He stumbled backward into the river as the animal clamped its jaws onto his wading shoe. Acting purely on instinct, he kicked at its face with his free leg again and again until it finally released him. For a brief moment, it seemed over, but the bear came back. With nowhere to run, he grabbed a fallen branch and let out a deep, primal roar. The sudden sound startled the animal, giving him just enough time to escape. Somehow, he got away without a single serious injury. Maybe it was skill, maybe it was luck, or maybe, as the saying goes, the cameraman never dies. Omega is a YouTuber who's explored many different kinds of content, but what truly captured his audience are his eerie adventures through abandoned and haunted places. In this particular video, he sets out to explore Spooner's Tunnel, a relic of the past carved into the New Zealand landscape. Constructed in the late 1800s and sealed off in 1955, it still holds the title of the country's longest disused rail tunnel. Omega's plan was simple: to spend the night inside. But as the hours passed, what unfolded would leave even the bravest viewers uneasy.
The nerves are really starting to kick in now. What? I want to be spending a night in this thing. Oh no. I don't know about this, guys. What the freak? Oh no. Here it is, everyone. Spooner's Rail Tunnel. It was built in, there we go, 1891 to 93. And man, look at the length. 1,352 meters. This is the longest disused rail tunnel in New Zealand. Oh man alive. I don't know how far I'm going to go into this thing. I've got to find a place to set up camp though somewhere, and it has to be in the tunnel, so I'm going to venture in. From what I remember, there are little manholes throughout this tunnel. I think the thing that I'm mostly worried about is people coming up here. I mean, you don't know what kind of people come up here. I don't see any visible signs of like tagging or anything on the outside piece of the tunnel. But you just don't know. You don't know what kind of people are gonna come up and hang out in this tunnel, you know, in the night. And it is a Friday night here, so yeah, there could be anyone coming up here. Oh look, it's me long lost shoe. Okay, before we even go into the tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light. So that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch, as you can see. It pretty much shines right down to the end of the tunnel there, so this thing will do the trick, I'm sure. Alright Max, you ready for another adventure? Another overnight challenge? Poor Max getting subjected to all these videos.
What do you think you're doing to me, Omega, hey? With these YouTube videos?
Let's start wandering into this dark, gloomy tunnel and find a place where we're going to camp it out for the night.
Omega and his dog made their way into the tunnel, their steps echoing softly through the dark. The only light came from his flashlight, bouncing off the damp walls as they walked deeper inside.
And as you can see, out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off, now this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent. You ready? Here we go.
After a bit of exploring, he spotted a cozy spot that felt perfect for the night. He laid out his gear, fixed himself a simple meal, and decided to wander a little longer before settling in.
I mean, it's literally 2 in the morning, so this is like the time that something's going to happen. If something's going to happen, I'll turn my light off. Like right here, I'll turn my light off. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I literally got the light on the camera, that's it. Oh man, this is pretty creepy actually. There's like nothing. It's like dead silence. Like friends of mine have actually told me that if you're silent enough in this tunnel, and that's why I kind of stayed the night in this one, because I wanted to see if it was true. Look, there's another manhole as we approach it. There it is. There is another manhole, people. I was told you can actually hear the old trains coming through this tunnel. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I believe in that stuff, but you know, that's what I've been told. When you stay the night in this tunnel, you hear the old trains going through here. Crazy, I know. I'm going deeper and deeper into this tunnel. This is so long, it's ridiculous.
Omega's walk through the tunnel stayed quiet and uneventful, so he eventually returned to his small camp to call it a night. As he settled in and began to relax, a sudden sound broke the stillness, a sharp echo that carried through the dark corridor. Instinct kicked in. He picked up his flashlight and moved toward the noise, eager to find out what had made it.
What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max!
The sound led him straight to something completely unexpected. A small toy, slowly playing its haunting tune in the pitch dark. The eerie melody filled the tunnel as he swept his light across the walls, trying to see who might have left it there. Then, just beyond the edge of the beam, he spotted movement, a man standing quietly in the shadows. It became clear that this wasn't anything paranormal, but likely someone living inside the tunnel, using the darkness to scare him away. Realizing the situation, Omega didn't wait around. He grabbed his things and got out of there as fast as he could. Viewers couldn't agree on what really happened that night. Some were convinced the figure was a ghost, while others insisted it was a real person hiding in the dark. What do you think really happened there? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Nomad Unknown is a channel I've featured before, centered around Christine's deep passion for the outdoors and her minimalist lifestyle. Living out of her car allows her to chase quiet corners of nature, capturing the beauty and unpredictability of life on the road. But during one trip through the Bridger-Teton National Forest, the unexpected found her first.
I don't have my bear spray on me. It's on the other side of my car. Oh my God. Bear! Bear in camp!
Do we need to go? Don't spray anything. Do we need to go? Bear! Let's just pack everything up.
Oh my God.
The bear wandered into the campsite with an almost casual air, not growling, not charging, just moving with slow confidence, as if it knew it had nothing to fear. It wasn't acting aggressive, but its presence alone was enough to make everyone scared. Christine realized in that tense moment that her bear spray was packed away. If the animal's mood shifted even slightly, she'd have no way to defend herself. One wrong move, one sudden noise, and things might have gone in a very different direction. In my opinion, it probably wasn't hungry. That's likely why it didn't seem bothered by Christine or her friends being there. Luckily, the bear lost interest and wandered off. That's all for today. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Don't forget to leave a comment with your favorite encounter. And as always, thanks for watching and stay safe out there.